This tutorial is about preparing an international pest report of a finding or an outbreak. It guides you as an NPPO of the EU candidate country or official plant health officer at headquarters to prepare a pest report in case of finding or an outbreak, so that you can promptly inform the national and international community about the case and the measures taken. This tutorial helps you to find guidelines and instructions about pest reporting, demonstrates the template for outbreak reporting proposed by the project, and informs you on how to report pest outbreak reports within VB6 countries to EPPO and to IPP, the International Phytosanitary Portal. If you are new to pest reporting, where to find guidance instructions? First of all, the IPPC guidance. ISPM defines the pest status of an area. For pest reporting of an outbreak, the status present will be used. ISPM 8 gives guidelines for the different pest statuses present, together with a description, such as present, widely distributed. The pest is present throughout the area where conditions are suitable. Other examples: present, not widely distributed and under official control, or present at low prevalence. When the pest has been eradicated, the pest status absent is used for reporting. ISPM 17 describes the responsibilities and requirements for contracting parties in reporting the occurrence, outbreak and spread of pests. It also provides guidance on reporting successful eradications of pests and establishment of pest-free areas. The IPPC Pest Status Guide helps to understand the principal requirements for pest status determination. It describes the steps that NPPO should follow when determining the status of a pest in an area. One of the steps is exchanging pest status information with other NPPOs. The National Reporting Obligations Guide is intended for IPPC contact points and IPP editors, and will be explained later on. The Pest Report Bulletins are monthly summaries on pest reports submitted by countries. In those reports, information can be found of reports from other countries. There are also two e-learning courses, one about national reporting obligations and one about surveillance and pest status determinations. Another source of information is EPPO. In the PM1 series, General Phytosanitary Measures, EPPO have developed a format for pest reports that contain the main elements of information which should be provided in official pest reports. This harmonized format is compatible with the official pest reports on the IPPC website. In 2023, there was an EPPO webinar on pest reporting. The presentations are published on the EPPO website. A video with most presentation is available on YouTube. For EU member states, EU IMSOC Regulations 2019-1715 describes in detail the content of an outbreak report in Annex 1. The template for pest outbreak reporting proposed by the project is based on the SEFTA template. Additional information from IMSOC regulation is incorporated in the template. In accordance with IMSOC regulation, the fields in the template indicated in yellow is information that must be sent no later than 8 working days after the date of the official confirmation. Other fields in the templates no later than 30 days after the official confirmation. In the document Plant Health Data Management delivered by the project, guidance is given on how to fill in the different fields of the template. How to report within VB6. The Western Balkan Plant Health Project proposed that Plant Protection Organization send a completed template for pest outbreak reporting to the CEFTA parties and the CEFTA Secretariat, using electronic mails to all officially designated official contact points. How to report to EPPO. What should be reported? According to the EPPO Convention, all EPPO members shall report to EPPO information on the existence, outbreak and spread of pests. Why should you report? It allows EPPO to inform all EPPO member countries about new introductions, new outbreaks, eradication of regulated pests. It allows EPPO to provide early warning on emerging pests, such as EPPO Alert List. And it also allows EPPO to initiate EPPO activities on pest risk analysis, pest listing, preparation of pest-specific standards. How the reporting should be done? EU member states can indicate in the Europhyt Outbreak portal which information may be submitted to EPPO. VB6 can send the pest reports to EPPO by official correspondence or by the online EPPO pest reporting system. The EPPO pest reporting system is a web-based and secured system where NPPOs can manage its own pest reports from initial drafting to official sending to the EPPO Secretariat. How to get started to that platform? Step 1 is to create a unique administrator account. The administrator is only in charge of creating, modifying, deleting users' accounts. A guide explains all the steps in detail. Step 2 is to designate one or more users' accounts. The users prepares the pest reports. There are 3 different types of rights that can be assigned to users: author, validator and publisher. The next step is creating a pest report. The manual explains step by step how to prepare the pest report. How to report to IPP, the International Phytosanitary Portal. IPPC requires NPPOs to cooperate in exchanging information on plant pests. For this purpose, ISPM 17 on pest reporting was developed, which provide guidance on the information to be provided in a pest report. When should a pest report be provided? If there is an immediate or potential threat. What should be reported? The occurrence, outbreak or spread of pests. How should this be reported? Direct communication to official contact points and/or publication on an openly available official national website. In this case, precise information on the website's access address should be made available, and/or on the International Phytosanitary Portal or through EPPO. In addition, if there is an immediate danger to other countries, direct communication to those countries should be done by mail or email. The categories of pest status set out in ISPM 8 should be used to promote harmonization and transparency. If there are relevant changes in the pest status, NPPOs, EPPO and IPP should be informed in a timely manner. A very important point is that pest reports are not confidential. The Guide to National Reporting Obligations is for IPPC contact points and IPP editors. The reasons for reporting the occurrence, outbreak or spread of pests are given in the guide. It forms a basis for cooperation among contracting parties. It contributes towards the identification of phytosanitary risks. It prevents the spread and introduction of pests of plants. Detailed technical instructions are included in the guide, such as assessing your account. In the guide, there is also a detailed example of creating and updating a pest report. Pest reports can also be made through existing RPPOs on a condition of a signed form with the technical mechanisms for the exchange of data. Our regional plant protection organization is EPPO. Thank you all, and we see you on our next video on plant pest survey planning.